have gone through most of the options available and we understood how to handle the settings for e-commerce websites, right? So now in this class we're going to learn about launching the products. Okay, so you all must have purchased products from the e-commerce websites. Sorry, aloe vera plant, right? Yeah, correct. We have launched the product. Then we'll proceed with the next set of topics. Yeah. So yeah, I think most of these things we have discussed, and I haven't shown. Have I shown you how to launch the blog post? I guess blog posts. Yeah, if not, we'll go through this few couple of other things. Okay. So here, so this is an amazing, ready-to-use platform for every business owner. This is an open source platform which comes with a lot of features or options for you to manage your websites. Okay. So when you say when you are dealing with the websites will have two types of web pages. One is business pages. Okay. So let me walk you through this website. Okay. So now the pages that you see, this is a home page, this is the home page, and all these pages are business pages. So these pages main objective is to speak about your business, pitch about your business, and sell your products or services. Okay, so these are service pages, and next set of pages are blogs. Look at this, how the blogs will be. Blogs will be comparatively different. So this page is speaking about digital marketing service, digital marketing agency, and digital marketing service. We are telling that as a digital marketing agency what all we have done and what all we could do, right? And this page also speaks about the commercials, how much do we charge for digital marketing services, and what all is being covered in the digital marketing services. These kinds of details or information has been covered on this page, and main objective of this page is to show up on the Google when somebody is searching digital marketing agency. People will be searching on Google, right? Digital marketing agency, right? So the main objective is to show your website on Google like this, like this. Okay, and now these are service pages. The main goal is that, and blogs, we have blogs. So the blogs should look comparatively different. Let me go to one of the blog posts. Effective ways for social media advertising, explore. See, blogs are main. The main purpose of the blogs is for content marketing. Okay. So what is this content marketing? Content marketing is you're going to sell the product or service through information. Are you all following it? Content marketing is, you must have seen so many interviews in the TV, so many videos in the TV. People, influencers will be trying to sell some product or service, correct? That's content marketing. So you must have seen a dietitian comes to a TV interview and he speaks a lot about how to manage their blood sugar, how to control their diabetes, correct? And he doesn't even tell come to him, correct? And people will start approaching him. People gets mesmerized with the amount of information and the valuable content that he's sharing. People will get impressed and they will start approaching him. Doctor, so I am suffering with diabetes for the last so many years, can you help me, right? So now how did he get the business? Through information. He's just sharing his knowledge or information, and through that he got the business, correct? If you see somebody speaking about how to get a job, all the time he's speaking about how to get the job, how to build the career, how to build the profile. Don't you consider his suggestions? If you get an opportunity to seek suggestions from them, don't you consider, or don't you go and seek suggestions from them, correct? So if doctor is always providing valuable information, you would at one point of time, whenever there is a necessity, you would definitely go and approach them for their service, correct? Here what is the final learning here? Through content people are selling their products or service, correct? Correct. So now content is not just about the text. Content is not just about the video. It can be in the form of text, in the form of video, in the form of images. It can be a presentation, image, infographic. It can be anything. Correct. Correct. But going back to a decade in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all this were not to this level what you see now. Video content was very rare. You need high level, high speed internet. You need the very good servers, platforms that were you would have not seen all of this 10, 15 years back, correct? And even before that, what was the content marketing part is that's writing the blog posts, right? So that's what I want to show you here: digital marketing versus software testing. So this blog post, this is a content marketing effort. This blog post alone gets so many leads for us every month. So people whomsoever are researching software, digital marketing versus software testing, they come to this blog, they read, and they start approaching us. And when we educate them, they register for one of the courses, either for software testing or for digital marketing. So we assess them, understand what is best for them, and we instruct them accordingly. Right? This is a simple example of how content marketing can help you to produce leads or business, correct? So that is one of the important reason why you have to be writing blog posts on your website, correct? Correct. And now such blog post engine is built here, okay? And using this option you can launch blog post, which is very simple. Just click on add new. I'll write the title as this is the this is the test blog post, okay? So this blog post belongs to a category called compost, or maybe uncategorized. I have not categorizing it, or maybe compost also, or anything. That's so you can write it here or publish this. Use your UX builder. Your blog post is published, and you will not see anything on this page until unless you update some information. So what I'm going to do is now edit with UX builder or write HTML is there. Right? Simply you can type the text here. Okay. So add elements. So update. This is the test blog post. You would see content now. See, look at this. I just copy pasted some random text. Okay. So, and you all know the purpose of publishing a blog post, and the options are quite simple or easy here, correct? You all understood, right? So, we are going to understand more about this blog post once we get started with the search engine optimization and other marketing channels. So, for now, just at a quick glimpse, as a quick glimpse, we are going through how to publish a blog post, which is very easy to understand anyways. I'm going to provide access to, I have already provided access to all of you. I just have to provide access to whomsoever don't have it, okay? And you can create any new categories that you want here, and tags is for your reference, okay? That is about posts, and you have the settings, okay? So general, let's go one by one. Yeah. So from this you can manage your site level settings. So for example, site title is plant nutrients. It's something else, or you need to make the corrections. You can do that here. And if you want to add a tagline, you're going to add a tagline to your website here. Administrator email, any email ID that you want. So you will be receiving the updates about the website or maybe any other emails. You will receive to this email ID. Site language. This is going to be in English, and hence it's selected as English. Time zone, India, any time zone. Okay, and date format on your website, months, correct, date and the year. You can change it to any other setting. This is the format that will be used in the URLs or anywhere in the website. Time format, 24 hours, or you see 10 small am and capital am without am, right? So this is 24-hour format anyways, and some basic very simple settings. You will get to understand better the purpose of it once you start using the WordPress. Default post category. So if you are posting any content and if you don't know which category it belongs to, by default it will be uncategorized. You can change it to one of these categories. Default post format, standard, aside, chat, gallery link. So these designs are there, right? So this is one of the design. Maybe this will be called as standard, or maybe it will be called as gallery link or image something else. So post format standard is mostly the text. Okay. So your post format is not about video, not about the image. There are so many other options. Your blog can be anything, not just the text, right? But we are putting the standard formats. You can see basically you can manage the see while publishing individual posts also. You can do whatever you want, but by default what you want it to be as, you can control all those things here. And there are few more settings here in the reading. We can block it to the search engines. You don't want the website to be crawled by search engines. You can manage that here. So your home page, if you look at the home page, you see this has products listed, correct? And now I don't want this page to be about the products. I want this page to be about posts. So you can pick home page to be as blog, and if you save it automatically and reload this home page, .com is the home page, and this will show you the blog posts. See, it has changed now. It's showing the recent blog posts which we have published, and it's showing all the blog posts. So just with this one setting we have changed it. And I am again reverting it back. So just reload and check. Yeah, it's back. Okay. See, for few websites, recipe writers, they are not selling anything on their website. They want the front page to be about the blog post that they write, and the blog post which I have shown was awkward. You can manage or arrange it, look good also. Okay, any formats. Then how many blog post pages show at most 10 posts in a page, and syndication feeds show the most recent 10 items. Syndication feeds is if you are syndicating content from other portals, that feed will be shown here. We will discuss that in the coming. So discourage search engines from indexing this site. So I can instruct search engines not to read this website and not to show on Google. You are still in the development stage. You are still building it, and you must have seen, right, construction buildings. People will hide it. Correct. They will cover the buildings with some covers or something, and they will bring it to the public only once everything is done. Right. So something similar happens with the websites as well. People don't want search engines to be crawling their websites while and showing it on the Google while it's still in the development stage. Okay. And discussion here, you manage comments and couple of other things. Attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the post. Allow link notification from other blogs or new post. Allow people to submit comments for new post. Okay. So see if there are any links within the post to other posts. So this will send a notification to the website owner. It's not needed. Allow link notifications from other blogs on new posts. So if you are providing links to, let's say you have published a week back one blog post and today one blog post. If you are linking to today's post from that week back post, then also you will get notification. If somebody is commenting on your blogs, you will get notification then as well. Right? These all are not that important, but there are the options. We can in fact ignore all of this. Other comment settings. Comment author must fill out name and email. I'll show it to you. So let me take you to the blog. This is test blog. See, on this test blog, you can leave a comment, right? So while leaving the comment, you are forcing user to fill their name and email, right? And there is one more option: users must be registered and logged in to comment. Users must be registered on your website in order to comment. Otherwise, you are not going to allow them to comment. There is another option which is turned off. So without registering, also they can leave the comments. Automatically close comments on posts older than 14 days. See, when they submit the comments on your blog post here, hi, I liked your post and post comment. So in the back end, you will get the notification to approve it or reject it. If you are not taking any action on that post for next 14 days, it's going to get deleted automatically. Okay. Show comment cookies opt-in checkbox allowing comment author cookies to be set. So this basically holds their information and automatically allows them to comment. They don't have to sign up every time. Okay. Yeah, nothing much with these options. Certain amounts of control. Okay, but once you start building the websites, I'm going to give you access to those websites, batch websites. You practice over there and also on this website. Okay, and the most important other things is permalinks. Okay, so if you look at this blog, you see here it's blog, it's written as blog. So here you can have date, or you can remove this, or you can have something else. And at one go, if you want to change it on all the blog posts and all the web pages of your website, you can manage that here. See, whenever you post any blog, automatically the structure will be something like this: .com/p equal to 123 here. So it can be any number, p equal to 153, 163, something like this. But with number, do people really understand what is that about? Now, if it was number, do you understand what is this about? Now, since it's written as this is the test blog post, you understand this is the test blog post. And if we had written software testing versus software development, you would have understood just by seeing the URL what is the post about. Hence, we don't want to go by this method. The other alternative is day and name. You can have blog slash the date and then comes this is the test post. Now, what is the point of having all this? See, they have given you options. There are chances that same type of content would get repeated, or they want to, whether that gets repeated or not, they want to show the date as well when that blog post was published. And this is also redundant because most of the time date will be shown on the blog itself. If you look at this here, and you don't need to have them in the link URL, right? And this is a different format: month and name, numeric, blogs, and at the last 1 2 3 numbers. So when you have an option to show pretty text like this, you don't need numbers, correct? And this is what we have picked now, right? So this is basically giving you a control over how your URL structure has to be, correct? Instead of blog, you can fill any text that you want here. Okay, custom structure. In the custom structure, we are going to add custom structure, and I will fill any text that I want here. Okay, and it is going to be, instead of blog here, this will be info slash this is the test blog post. You can manage your URL structure, that's all. Okay, so not only for the blog posts, so how your blog categories should look like. Your blog categories, we are calling them as categories only: blog slash category, tags tag only. And products, look at the products. Your product URLs can contain slash. So here are the products. Let me go back to the products. All these are products, correct? Deepak and Prithvi and Girish, are you guys understanding it?
Yes.
Okay, so because the previous classes you have no clue, right, what we discussed, so you might find some difficulty. Now look at this. This is the product page. People can order products from here, add to cart and click on add to cart and they can order. That's a different thing. And if you observe the URL, it's showing slash info slash sheepdung menu, correct? And now, ideally, it would have the default thing would have been slash product slash sheepdung. Now, if you don't want it to be slash product, you can change it to slash shop slash sheepdog. And now if you don't want it to be just slash shop, if you need a product name also, you can incorporate product name as well. Sheepdog belongs to category called manure, correct? So in that case, your URL would have been slash shop slash shop slash manure slash sheepdung menu, correct? If you had picked this option. Now what did we do? We have customized it. I don't want product, I don't want shop in it, I don't want shop and product in it. I just want slash info. So I have picked the custom option and I have changed the URL to look like this. It's just info slash the product name. You understood, right? What are permalinks? Permalinks is basically a control over your URL structures, how the URL has to look. Okay. And join chat is about a WhatsApp integration for your website. That's a plugin. We have discussed so many other plugins in the previous classes. This is one such plugin which is quite easy. So once you download it from the plugins, you can see, look at this. On clicking on it, it's giving you all the options to set up the numbers, the default messages. I guess we have discussed this as well in the previous class, correct? So WooCommerce gives you complete details. I think we discussed this as well. How many people, customers. I haven't shown you the reports, correct? Coupon codes also, we have created the coupon codes, right? So yeah, reports. This is the place where you get to see how many people are ordering and what is the status of the order, cancelled or processed. See, processing. All these orders are processed. And see, you could see the status here: cancelled 431 orders cancelled, refunded 54, failed 68, delivered 882 orders, shipped 114, delivered and shipped is the same. Okay, status is just different. Shipped is dispatched from the client's place to the customer's place, but whether it is delivered or not, it's not known. It's just in the shipped status only. So at the start, people would have marked it as shipped and never marked it as delivered. So all this status has to change it to delivered. Processing is, currently they are producing the product or yet to dispatch. They will have to pack, right? They have to pack and dispatch. Until then it will be processing stage. Okay. So WooCommerce is beautiful. I mean, like, it's quite easy as well to set up using the WooCommerce application, your e-commerce store. Setting up e-commerce store is not a big deal at all, right? So whomsoever were not part of these classes, we'll be discussing that again. Okay. And here reports, you will be able to see complete the orders, the total. Okay, let's take it as year. I'll just click it on the last year and you'll be able to see how many orders you have received last year. Okay, I'll customize it. This year there are no orders. This is a dummy website. And last year, let's see if there were any orders. Last year, 2023, I'll just pick January 1st, and 2023, December 31st. Go. So it's reporting very few orders. 92,551 worth of orders. So 11 lakhs something, and during this period, I have just taken several years, but orders were received during this period for this website, and that is 11 lakhs 50,000 rupees. Okay, so you can read all this data, what's happening, how many refunded, how much you have worth of coupons, people use this much worth of coupons, how much is being charged for shipping, how many 1070 orders, right? You see a lot of information, correct? So this way, see, I request you all to explore this. I'm going to provide access to all of you. Explore every single section and do whatever you want here. And you try out creating a page. You try studying the data available here. Okay, all of you. Yeah. And in case of any doubts, we'll always have a detailed discussion about everything. Okay. So yeah. So for now, so we can wind it up the WordPress discussion. I guess we have understood most of the options here. Okay. So, but then I'm going to summarize quickly what is this WordPress. Okay. See, every business in this generation is looking for a website, right? Building a website needs HTML, CSS, JavaScript skills, right? So people, if you have to build a website, you have to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We have learned what HTML is, what CSS is, and what is JavaScript is. And to summarize quickly, HTML is used to present the content, CSS is used to beautify the content, and JavaScript is used to make your web page more interactive or functional. Correct? And now and now you cannot expect every business owner to learn these three things and build a website. They will not have much time as well, correct? And moreover, hiring a resource and getting a website built in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is going to be quite expensive as well if it's a massive website. Correct? Correct? And that's when a community came forward and has built a ready-made application for you. Correct? And that application name is WordPress. WordPress is something very much similar to your phone or a app store or play store on your phone. Your phone will not have lot of options or features, correct? Your phone doesn't by default come with the document scanner. Your phone may by default not come with the flight ticket booking app or food ordering app, correct? Or bus ticket booking. Some phones might give it. They might get in collaboration with respective companies, and your phone might have some default apps, correct? Your phone might have Instagram or might not have Instagram app. For every feature or functionality needed now, you are downloading the apps on your phone, right? So same way, WordPress is such a skeleton or a framework which allows you to download multiple applications and put your website in use, which is basically simplifying your website development, right? So now when you download WordPress, so this gives you an application, a drag and drop application. You must have seen photo editing on your phones, right? So it's something like this here. You're going to build web pages using some apps, such as we call them as web page builders. Web page builders. And we have gone through the simple web page builders like WordPress web page builder, the WP builder, the default builder of the WordPress. We have gone through element builder and we have gone through flatsum builder, right? We haven't gone through WP bakery builder, or there are a couple of other builders. There are n number of builders, right? And that is one way of building the web pages. And now if you need more functionalities for your website, and if you're not creative enough to build your own website, drag and drop. So for example, you don't know how to edit a photo, you don't know how to use the Photoshopping, what will you do? You will ask someone who knows it, right? So same way, if you are not capable of building your own website even with the drag and drop options, you don't have to write HTML, CSS, JavaScript now. So you have to just drag and drop, correct? And even if you are not able to do that, drag and drop and build beautiful web pages, the best thing is you will purchase the pre-built websites. Those are called as themes, and theme forest is the place from which you can buy one of the theme that's needed for your business. Let's say your business is about interior designing or real estate. Okay, you just have to search. Okay, so there's so many real estate themes, and this is very much similar to how you finalize products on Amazon or Flipkart. If you have to purchase a phone, you do so much research, right? You consider, and we have a detailed documentation about this, what all to be considered in order to purchase a theme. Here in this document we have written in detail. Okay, in the class notes, assume this is best theme, take a look at it. If the theme gives you all the options or features that's needed for your business, right? And we have learned all of this. Where is demo here? So this particular page is explaining you the different kinds of features or options you will have with the website. Yeah. So let's take demo of this. And in few clicks, if you are purchasing this template, in few clicks, your website will look exactly like this. So your control thing mechanism allows you to change these currencies from dollars to rupees or any other changes that you want. This text thing, everything you can change it to whatever you want. Welcome to houses can be changed to welcome to your website. Welcome to my website, any website that you have, right? So this is another option of building your website. And if it's a very simple website, see houses, this real estate thing, you will have lots of details like the house planning, the layout, square feet, number of bathrooms, number of bedrooms, lot of details, correct? And anybody can register an account, see register, login. If you're looking for various kinds of such options, a complex website, my suggestion is always go with a theme that's suitable for your business, right? So if your website is not to that level, you just need a namesake website. You don't need so many options or features for your website, correct? See, if your house needs too many options, everything is smart, everything is automated for your house, even the gate closing, sensors, everything, you can decide to go with that kind of house or within your budget. Or if you have smaller budget, there is no necessity of such house for you, correct? You would go with the simple locking mechanism, correct? A simple house in the small layout, correct? You would not build a house in several acres, correct? Correct. Same way, if your requirement is small, there is no necessity of a larger website with a lot of features or options. My suggestion is you yourself can build your website using builders or adapt one of the free templates, already built free templates, or using artificial intelligence, you can build a website, which we have learned. All of these methods we have learned. And if you're looking for highly sophisticated website with lot of features, lot of options, so that's when you go and purchase one of the theme pertaining to your business from this. And these themes will cost you anywhere around $35 to $70. So now real estate, you have seen real estate theme. Real estate also we haven't explored fully. Okay, real estate it's here. So look at this one single property. And now building your web page with all this information, you may have to install several plugins. Several plugins. So do you install Play Store and App Store on your phones? No, right? You cannot. Correct? And if you are needing something like that, if you are building your own phone and you don't know how to build App Store or Play Store option on your phone, it's quite difficult right now. You cannot build it also, right? So if you're looking for such options for your theme, my suggestion is go and purchase a theme instead of you trying to get such kind of functionalities. You won't be able to get such plugins. Many times you will not get such plugins which can help you with all the functionalities that you see along with this theme. See, when you purchase a theme, you are not just purchasing their front end, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You are also purchasing some functionalities which are part of the theme, which are associated with the theme. So, if it is not part of the theme, what we usually do? So, for example, let's say we need wallet. What did we do for the wallet? We have so here. So we downloaded a new plugin to get the wallet feature for the website, and it's showing up here, Terra Wallet. See, every time you are downloading or installing a new plugin, if you don't have it inbuilt, correct? So my suggestion is, and many times even if you want to download it, you may not find a relevant good plugin. So better go with the themes, ready-made themes. Sometimes you purchasing some see plugins, mostly 99% plugins will be for free. But builders, website builders, you might purchase them. Instead of spending that money and purchasing a builder and again putting an effort in building a website, my suggestion is better you purchase a ready-made theme which also provides you a free builder. Free builder or licensed builder. Even if this is using Elementor builder or any other existing builder, that will be a licensed builder. You can start using it. Now coming to restaurants. So 1.8, yeah, live preview this. You can purchase any theme that you want After downloading, purchasing, you will get a download and upload it to your website. Yeah, now in few clicks your website would look like this. So Girish and Deepak, you might find difficulty in understanding this today. Don't worry, we will discuss them in detail. Okay, so any website that you want, you can build it in few minutes. Okay, but thing is, you might have to spend several hours in researching which is the best thing for your website. Okay, okay, got it right. At least at the top level, you all understood building a website doesn't take much effort. So if you have to build a custom website with all of these options or features, it might take several years and a massive investment as well. The massive investment can be in lakhs and crores as well. Okay, and on top of it, you will not know whether what you are building is really going to help or not. These all are like tested features crores of business are using on the internet. At least 50% of the websites use WordPress content management system. Okay, it's a open source. What is open source? Any software program application tool that's available for free to everybody to use, it's called as open source. And mostly this will be a contribution from the community, correct? All people, all PHP developers have contributed for its development, and they have made it free for everybody. Everybody's dream of owning a website has to come true, right? Correct. So now simple examples which all are built on WordPress, right? So this is built on WordPress. There are millions of websites on the earth, and now which I have built or we as a company have built, this is a WordPress website. So there is no difference with custom built website and WordPress website. Just these are easier ways. Are you all reaching the destination or not is what's going to matter for you, correct? Whether you come by bicycle or motorcycle or by car or by flight doesn't matter. Did you all reach the destination? Yes, you have reached. Correct? So this is a WordPress website. This is a WordPress website. And why I'm showing these websites is all these are built on the same theme. We have used the same theme and same builder and have built different websites. Okay, and you could see all of them are looking quite different. They're all not same, correct? They all are not same. So this is the theme which we have used. This is the most popular theme, and you should understand how this business works. The themes. See, this person, look at this. He has built this theme once, and is selling it since several years. And you see, he has sold it to 2,34,000 people, and now 2,34,000 into $60. How many crores it is? Several hundreds of crores. He built this for one time. Okay, and he made several thousands of crores. Okay, and let me show you the preview. And this is the theme that's been used for this website and this website. Let me first show you the demo. So by default, your website can look like this, like this, like this, like this, or anything that you decide. Okay, let's go with the first design. So if you purchase this and if you install all the demo content, your website would look as it is. And obviously you will have the control to change the currencies to INR or PK or SGD or USD or to anything that you want. Let's take a look at one of the product page, and this is how the website looks. Let me go to this product page. This is how a product page looks like. And now we have customized our product page using the same theme. We have used the same theme, and now look at this. Is this not looking different from this? Sorry, from this one. See now, Osaka Entry Tea Super Dry 12. This is the product page. And now look at this, how this looks. This is also not looking great, but still it's different, right? Quite different from what you see over there. Okay, so this was built in 2019 or 18. So you can customize or change it to the way you want. Okay, okay. So this is functional website, and it brings lakhs of revenue every year through this website. Okay, so this is also built using the same flat sum theme. Look at this, and now look at this, how this page looks. And right. Okay. At the top level, you all understood, right? How easy it's to build a website using WordPress. Anybody has any questions? Anybody has questions? And now this website also built using the same theme. This website is also built using the same theme. And look at this product page, how this is looking. This is different, a bit different, right? So no one has questions. Will you be all able to build a website on your own? So in this document, this all have to come later. We'll have to cover about WordPress first. From here we have to start. This is what we have discussed. Okay. So I think we have discussed the basics of marketing, definition of marketing, something like that. We'll again go through it today. And you have everything here. What all has been discussed in the previous class. So it's all been documented. Okay. Did we discuss about what is a browser and all? No, right? We'll discuss it today. Okay. So in the previous classes, we were discussing about terminologies like internet, intranet, server, internet servers, domain names, correct? Hosting, correct? We have discussed all of these things, correct? And can anybody here tell me what is internet? What is intranet? What is a server? Yes. So the exchange of the information between the computers on the World Wide Web. Okay. So from this part of the globe, you are communicating to another computer sitting in another part of the globe over the World Wide Web. World Wide Web. What is this World Wide Web? You see all these cables laid in the ground, right? Right. So these cables are connected not from this street to the next street in the country. This goes up to the border, and from there it gets connected to various other countries. It's a mesh basically. It's a mesh, and the communication process from different regions to different regions. Okay, so over that kind of mesh, you are exchanging information between two computers. Okay, that is internet. And if the same exchange of information happens within your organization between the 100 computers put in your organization, is intranet, correct? And what is server? What are servers? What are servers? We have discussed all this in the previous classes, right? Servers are nothing but storage spaces, but these storage spaces, and if they are storage spaces, why are they not called as hard disk or memory card? Because servers are different from hard disk or memory cards because they are not just the storage spaces, but they has processing capacity, the CPUs, and they can simultaneously communicate with multiple computers. That's why they are called as servers. And now if this server is sitting in your office or home and is communicating only with your computers, 10 20 computers in your office, then that becomes a local server. And now if the same server is connected to the internet and anybody from any part of the globe can exchange information or communicate with your server or access content on the server, then that becomes internet server. Correct? We have discussed all this as well. FTP application, what is an IP address, right? What are browsers? What are browsers? What is a browser? A browser is an application or a software or a tool that establishes communication between your computer and internet. That's all. The browser's work is to establish a communication between you and computer, access any piece of information from the internet, you and internet. Correct? So how do you access internet? Without browser, you won't be able to access internet. Correct? If it's from your computer or laptop, without browser, you will be either using Safari, Chrome, Firefox, or maybe any other browser. These are some examples of browsers, and there are so many other browsers. Correct? Right? These are all about the web basics. Okay. So now my next question is, so we have discussed all of this as well. What is the domain name, web pages, hosting? Yeah, we have discussed all this. All this are done. Okay. So now as a business owner, you have built a website. What is next? What all should you be doing in order to generate leads or sales for your business? Let's say you must have put a e-commerce website, or you might have launched a real estate website or interior designing website. Now what is next? Does website give you the business? There is a wrong perception amongst people that owning a website will get lots of business to them, which is wrong. Even now, you go and meet people, they assume or understand if you have a website, they'll get the business. No, correct? They have to. So it's something like this. If I wake up in the morning, I'll get lots of money. No, it's not going to happen until unless you work towards money making. Correct? Correct? Somebody must have told I wake up in the morning, and that's why I'm making money. No, what is it doing is important, right? In order to make the money. Correct? So same is the case here. Owning a website or building a website is not going to make you rich or not going to generate any kind of leads to you. And even if by any chance you get leads just by having a website, that's purely a luck or a probability case. By accidentally you must have built an amazing website developer has built it rightly, and during building itself he must have taken so many optimizations or implementations, and even without any proper understanding you must be simply posting blogs, and these also might have helped you to generate business which you may not have done proactively or knowingly. You are just simply doing something, and it's something like this. You're simply doing something in your life, and everything is whatever you touch is turning to gold. You did not really mean of doing that or growing your income that way, but naturally it's happening. There is a possibility in some scenarios when you build a website, it might happen that way as well, and this is not going to happen now in the current era. This was all 15, 20 years ago. See, when I was working on Redbus, Big Basket, MobiQuick, Daily Hunt, that's that's when it was evolving. The internet was growing in the India, right? And MobiQuick, we used to launch a page. Next day, they used to get lots of traffic. Airtel recharge, no, this one, Vodafone recharge, Idea phone recharge. That plan, this plan, every day they used to get, and every day they used to get more than 1 lakh visitors to their website. And today, if you plan to launch any such website, you cannot really make, you cannot really win. It's highly competitive now. It needs lots of efforts. Okay. So what is next? Anybody has any idea what is next? You randomly, whatever you know, you can tell once you have the website, or forget about the website. How do you grow the business? How do you get the leads from internet? What all has to be done? Yeah. Where do you promote the business? Social media. Yeah, you internet everywhere. Okay. And what is this internet now? Internet is vast. Internet is basically any website can be an internet. Any the if you are able to communicate, exchange information from your computer to the other computer. Whatever you do on your computer, you will put it at some certain place and that can be accessed by everybody else. That's internet. That correct? That's internet. So it means about your website or about your business, you can speak anywhere on the internet, on any website. Correct? Correct. Now thing is, you have to understand which are those websites which are going to promote the business on social media platform and away that popular. So now you have to understand which are those popular websites. So for example, you own a real estate business. If you are promoting it on the internet, let's say on the internet, candradigital.com is one of the websites. Correct? If you promote our business on about your business on candradigital.com, will you make any revenue? Will you get the expected amount of traction? You may not, because Canva Digital is not a popular website like Amazon or Flipkart, correct? Not a popular website like Just Dial or Suleka, correct? Nor IndiaMart or Trade India, correct? It's not even a website like Facebook or Instagram, correct? And will you be able to get anything out of it, right? So now, when we say digital marketing, it's important to understand what kinds of websites would get business for you, and we are going to understand how to make presence on each of these popular websites, right? And now it's all about websites. Digital marketing is all about you are promoting your business on websites. Now you are segregating or categorizing these websites as social media platforms, directories, search engines, right? Some of the how you are segregating these websites. Every website, wherever you promote your business, it's a website. Ultimately, it's a website. Google is also a website. Google.com is also a website. Correct? You might promote your business on Amazon. If you are selling some products, you might promote your products on Amazon. But these platforms are now called as marketplaces. You are not calling them as websites. Correct? Amazon is called as a marketplace by business owners. If you are selling earphones on Amazon, you call Amazon as a marketplace, not a website. So now, in this digital marketing program, we are going to understand the popular websites or platforms, okay, which all are going to help you to promote your business or product. And trust me, these are not the only platforms. There are n number of websites on the internet where you can promote. You have to put yourself always on that research mode. Okay, so people just think being on Facebook and Instagram will fetch a lot of leads or business for them. That's not true. That's not true. People think, okay, so just listing on Just Dial would get lots of quality business. Might happen or may not happen. Correct. So now it's not just about making one particular kind of presence. See, that's the mistake most of the business owners do. Some business owners will just list their business on Google Maps and expect it to get lots of business for them. Might get or may not get, and moreover, it might be getting business, but it doesn't get lot of business. So if you have to make lot of money, if you're always working in 9 to 5 job, will you make lot of money? 9 to 5 job may pay you 1 lakh, 2 lakh a month also. But if you're really intending to make 10 lakhs a month, you have to definitely do some other job as well, correct? Or some other business or something else as well, correct? Now Google business listing must be getting leads. That doesn't mean you have to be quiet. You can promote your business on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. You can optimize your website for search engines. You can do Google ads. You can list your business on Just Dial, Suleka, Trade India, India Mart, correct? You can do certain kinds of activities on Quora. You can do email marketing. You can list your business on marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, Etsy, right? Then which is that people sell this clothes, right? What's that company name? Okay, anyways, I forgot that name. Okay, so I'll let you know. Okay, you all know that actually. Okay, so now you can think of multiple options, correct? Will you say no if you are getting credited 1 rupee every hour to your account from different places? You will not, right? If 1 paisa is getting deducted from your bank account, you will immediately call bank, correct? Why is this getting deducted? So multiple sources of income, though it is just 1 paisa or 1 rupee, it's always good. You must, whether you know or don't know, is a different thing. Let's assume you know how it is coming, but will you say no to it? It's just 1 rupee. Why should I take 1 rupee? No. You know that 1 rupee how you are getting, correct? But just because it's 1 rupee, will you say no to it? Anything that's coming is never a problem, correct? Whether that gets 1 leads or 10 leads or 5 leads, ultimately it's getting leads. If any of you here are referring more people for trading, will I say no to it? I must be getting business from Google ads. We are not running Google ads for now. I must be getting business from Google search engines. I must be getting business from Google Maps. Correct? Does that mean I should say no to references? Nothing as such. So you all understand right now how we welcome every source of revenue, correct? Right? So same way in digital marketing, you have to understand the popular platforms or any other platforms that could become a revenue driving mission for your business. Correct? Okay. So quickly, from tomorrow's class, we are going to discuss all of this in depth. And before that, quickly, so let's quickly take a look at certain things which we have discussed in the previous classes. Do you all remember something like push marketing and pull marketing? Did we discuss this? Did we discuss what is marketing? What is marketing here? There are so many MBA graduates. What is marketing here? I don't want that same regular definition that you see in your textbooks or on Wikipedia page or on Google. What is marketing in simple words? What is marketing? Sorry, if you are selling things that become sales, what is marketing?
The best way to sell a product.
Marketing is simple. Marketing is building visibility for your product or service. That is marketing. And now, in order to build this visibility for your product or service, you do n number of things, correct? You might approach people, ask them put the hoarding here, correct? You might get it listed on the TV. You might research which TV channel would be good for you to promote your product. Let's assume your product is all about men or your product is all about women. So you will now understand which TV channel would be good to promote a product related to women, correct? Your product is being always purchased by a specific type of audiences. You will research which channel or which place, which area is good. See, marketing is all about building visibility for your product or service, but in this process you're going to invest your time or put efforts in understanding which market is good, which area is good, which gender buys your product. We call that as market research. Okay. And you understand what works out and what doesn't works out, and you take the steps or initiate action items accordingly. That is marketing. What is sales? People quite often gets confused between marketing and sales. What is sales? Did you all get the definition of marketing? What is marketing, guys? What is marketing? The process of building the visibility for the products or service or information, even for the information, through set of implementations or activities in order to achieve the expected outcomes such as sales, leads, visibility, etc. is referred to as marketing. See, marketing, are you always doing, you would see some people, right, when they wear costly costumes, get down of the costly car, we say he is marketing himself. Correct? Correct? Is they expecting, are they expecting really to sell something? No. Correct? They want to leave an impression. See, that's why we have written the expected outcomes such as sales, leads, visibility. Okay? Correct? It can be they just want to leave an impression that they are rich, that they are strong, that they are something else. That's a marketing. Correct? You are trying to impart certain kind of, you are not just building the visibility, but you are trying to impart a particular kind of opinion about the product or service or themselves, or you are building visibility. First thing. Second thing, you are making sure whatever visibility you are building is positive. Understood? Visibility, you don't expect people to take negatively, right? Right? It has to be a positive attention, correct? And what is this sales? See, and the implementation includes market research, messaging for the target audience. Messaging is not WhatsApp message, sirs and madams. It's not WhatsApp message. It's the communication. So how do you want to put it across? We are one of the largest training company in the globe. That's messaging. The kind of message that you are giving to the people. We are the only company